Somebody told me, Elias, if there is anything I should change about myself, is going late or delaying and reaching late. I cannot count how many times, Elias, my heart has been disappointed. My mind has been buffeted because of going late. Do you also face the same issue? Or have you ever reached somewhere late? Let us see in this video.
When the long hand points to the top, the short hand points to the hour. This is how we read the clock, and this is how we know what time it is.
Hello everyone, welcome back. This is the Legal Stamp, and today we are seeing a real life problem that is silently destroying the majority of very many opportunities that you get, relationships and reputations everywhere. The issue of late coming, reaching behind the clock. So many people are struggling with the stress and embarrassment of reaching somewhere late behind the clock, and you feel you're panicking, you are rushing, and you're guilty of showing up late. You start looking at the other side. Who has seen me? You sit at the back. Do you think people don't think I'm not serious? You ask yourself, your heart is not settled. You are worried. That frustration of knowing that you could have done better. This video is for you. Hey, don't think I'm talking about another person besides you in the neighborhood. I'm talking about you. Can we try to remedy all of those problems of late coming? Because the truth is, being on time is not just about the clocks. It is about confidence, it is about discipline, and countless people don't realize how lateness steals their peace, blocks their growth, and holds back their potential. But the good news is you can change this starting right now. In this video, I will show you powerful practical strategies of overcoming the stress of lateness forever and step into a reliable, focused and unstoppable version of yourselves. Let's get into it. But let me ask, stick with me. Do not just click and leave. Stick with me until the end, because there are some certain statements that I'm going to mention which are going to help you and transform your entire daily life, for good. So thank you for loving the YouTube channel. My name is Elias, and if this is your first time to come, kindly subscribe and like to our content. Here we are determined solving many problems, and this is part 2 of our first video. Last time we saw the problems associated with late coming. We saw what is late coming, what is delaying, and today we are going to lynch that vice of late coming. So I'm going to give you ways of stopping being late. Can we stop being late and become reliable people? How can we achieve that? One, plan the next day the night before. Plan the next day the night before. That is our first way of solving the issue of late coming. So there is a philosopher called Brian Tracy. Actually, he's a writer. He's called Brian Tracy. In his book, Eat That Frog, is a famous global book that many people have read. I don't know if you've ever read that book, Eat That Frog. But he mentioned that plan your day the night before. Plan the day the night before. So at least you need to list 3 to 5 tasks that you intend to do the next day. Yeah, it is very good to have a plan. However, you should never be 100% sure that that plan is going to go the way you planned it, because the Bible says in Proverbs 27 verse 1 that boast not thyself about tomorrow, for thou knowest not the day may bring forth. Yes, but at least when you plan very well and it fits in God's will, your plan may be established. Plan at least maybe the clothes you're going to put on, the shoes you're going to prepare, the bag you're going to carry, and or the vehicle you're going to go into, or the money you're going to use for transport. You need to plan and set up your departure time so that at the time of leaving you are good, you are not delayed, so that this will avoid morning confusion and rushing. And number 2, it is better also to set a real departure time. Then at least leave 10 to 15 minutes early. It depends on your distance where you are heading. So this will help you to always plan to leave before you actually needed to. So this time caution absorbs unexpected delays. So you want to absorb those unnecessary delays. At least leave 15 to 10 minutes earlier. so that you can reach on time. Because our motto, last time we saw that on time is late, and early is on time, and late coming is unacceptable. Early is on time, and on time is late, and late coming is unacceptable. This is what we are trying at Remedy here. Be a very good person at this. On this, be very good on that way. Because we remember in Matthew chapter 25, there were these virgins, but when they were on their way to buy the oil, the bridegroom arrived. Those who are not prepared on time, they missed that blessing. So this is a direct lesson on timeless and readiness. So you should also be that person who is always prepared, at least leave earlier, so that by the time the event begins, you are right there in your right sense and prepared to attack that day. And also in Luke chapter 12 verse 35 to 40, we see when the scriptures say that be dressed ready for service and keep your lamps burning. So that one is going to help you always being prepared. Now also, number 3, it is important to use alarm system. There are some people who didn't have privileges that you have today. We have very many privileges today in 2025. We have mobile phones, we have smart watches, we have other things that we can use to tell us the time. Now, you need at least to set 2 alarm systems. An alarm for waking up and an alarm of a time to leave. So that if you are trying to leave at a certain time, when that alarm rings, you can drop everything that you have, immediately hit the road and leave. So these alarms should both be loud, placed far from your bed. Because when you wake up, you wake up very tired. The alarm is making that weird noise, then you snooze it. You snooze it. Immediately it goes off, then you will go late. So a friend was like, what if there is something we can do to avoid late coming? I'm always blaming myself. Yes, set an alarm system, then you will not be late at that day. Then also you need to set automatic calendar alerts at least. If you have your phone, you have digital calendars, you need to use calendar reminders, like let's say 14 days before it clicks, 14 days before, 14 days before you have something to do. It also reminds you 7 days before, at least 7 days before, 7 days before you have something to do, it reminds you, or 3 days before, or 1 day before, so that you can know that it should catch up with the deadline. And another thing, how to solve these issues of late coming, it is important to prepare all the materials the night before, as I had mentioned. This is where I wanted to show you the issue of keys. No one leaves the house open when they are leaving. They leave a short police officer called the padlock. So sometimes you can look for your padlock, you're not seeing it. You think maybe you left it either on the table, either maybe it is still in your pocket or on the bed. You don't know. All the keys, they're misplaced. So now I want to show you how I keep my keys so that I don't forget. This is where actually I put my keys. I just fixed 3 nails in my on the wall near the door, that whenever I'm to leave the house, then I can quickly find my padlock and the keys instead of fumbling, searching here and there and delaying at home. So I put 2 for the keys and 1 for the padlocks, so that I can easily locate them. And it has become a habit that every time I reach home, or even if every time I reach home, I put those materials right there. Or even when I'm leaving, I know where to find them. I think it could be a very good practical thing you should be doing at your home, so that you do not look for those keys. Are they in my bag? Or my keys, are they in my pockets? Then you end up wasting 5 minutes, 10 minutes looking for the keys. Even kids taking them away and maybe misplacing them, or leaving them on the table. So it's better to fix them on the wall. I think this is a practical way which has helped me. I believe it can also help you as well. Then another thing, you need to sleep early and get enough rest. Many people do not want to sleep early. Others, they want to enjoy jazz, especially if you're not staying alone. If you are not staying alone, you love to talk at night. They all only to realize it's already 1 a.m. Late night. Then you say, oh, we'd rather sleep. Tomorrow I'm going somewhere. Then by the time it clocks around 6 a.m., you've just started your third watch. The sleep is getting sweeter as the time goes by. So you end up going late. Start sleeping at least it's not 4 a.m. but 10 p.m. at least. Sleep at 10 p.m. Most people sleep at 4 a.m. So that is not good. So at least when you sleep early, it gives you energy to wake up in the morning. You don't have sleep, you're energetic, you're able to move. Because when there is no energy, it will also cause you slow mornings. What is the result? Then late going. Then you reach late and you'll be disappointed, and people will be saying, hey, where is this guy? He has not yet reached. Where is he? He's late. When he reaches in the office, he is yawning. Why? You didn't sleep or something? He did not calculate the time. His or her night clearly. Another thing, we should stop saying that it will only take me 10 minutes. When you are going to leave, let's say you're leaving at 8, then at around 7 something, you start saying, let me wash this or let me do this work. It will only take me 10 minutes. But little knowing, it will take you 20 minutes and you'll be late. You've been there. We often underestimate time. Now what you're going to do, you need to double your time estimate for tasks. At least you first do that work, you see how long it takes, so that one day when you are trying to estimate, you do not underestimate time. Something you may think it will take 10 minutes, it will end up taking you 20 to 30 minutes, then you will be disappointed. This is a best way of solving the issue of late coming. Another thing, let me say, in our profession in law, this message goes to you. You should never rely on last day filing. Many cases have been thrown out of court. Many applications, many petitions have been refused and to be entertained by courts of law because of filing late. So now what you need to know is you should file your documents or your pleadings at least days before, because you don't know on that last day. Internet may go down, court portal may fail, a printer may jam, traffic may delay. Always fail earlier than you think. That will help you. And also you, if you are going, no matter your profession, if you are going to file documents somewhere, or there is something you must deliver at a certain time, avoid the last day. The last day. You will panic. There will be something we call force majeure. Something that is beyond your control. It will happen and you will be disappointed. But they say, earlier the better, as the proverb goes. So and another person said, stitch in time saves 9. So you need to remedy a problem before it reaches. Prevention is better than cure. Another thing, you need to create a fixed morning routine. Every person who is like I'm kicking and fine, they wake up to do some things in the morning. Therefore, you need to structure your routines. At least do around 3. Do not exceed 3 things. If you have to wake up, let's say you read your Bible or you pray, then another thing, you wash your face, or you either prepare tea immediately, then dress up, take breakfast and leave. Reduce. So this one will reduce decisions that you make, and you end up getting fatigued throughout the day, or you're going to delay. So now, if you do not set the sequence of your daily morning routines, you're going to be late, and things may not be nice throughout that day. Then also you need to remove morning distractions. On that same point, So because we have very many distractions, we have chit chats with let's say neighbors. You greet your neighbor. How was it? How was your night? Do you have some new gossip that you have for us today? How was your day? Your highlight. You want to catch it in the morning. You end up getting late. And another thing, we have social media today: WhatsApp, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. Those are necessary calls. These things may end up distracting you. Then you end up reaching late. I remember I was going to school and we were supposed to enter at 8. That was my second day getting late in the same time, the same term. There is a brother, actually a cousin brother, called me and I was trying to explain to him some important things. I went on that call, it became longer. I thought we were around 7 minutes. I was calculating to leave at 7:50, but I got to realize it was already 7:57, and it's a 5-minute walk. I reached late. They locked me outside the gate. So through that experience, I want you to be helped. Avoid those last-minute calls. Just tell someone, I will talk to you later, or I will message you, I'm late, or even ignore the call. Let it go through. Don't pick it so that you don't reach late. So also, it is also visible and important to put a wall clock in your room or in your sitting room, wherever you are. And now, like for me, I have a wristwatch. It helps me all the time to see time. And also, you can, in the alternative, you can use a wall clock so that it keeps ticking. Ta, ta, ta. Then you get to know that, I'm getting late anytime. Because phones can lie, but a wall clock may not. And another thing, if you want to never be late on that wall clock, you must make sure that your wall clock has the battery in it. And another thing, it is accurate with your standard time. At least Airtel Uganda here, it has a very good timing. It is never late. So you buy an Airtel line network so that it can always tell you time. You fix it on your phone, then it helps you to correct your wall clock. Because the day your wall clock will be minutes, let's say back, you're going to be late. So those things happen. You must be at least double check it at least once a week to know that your wall clock is working well, so that you can reduce those issues of late coming. And another thing, if I may, as we conclude, you need there is what we call work back from the arrival time. So must be somewhere at least 9 a.m. Let's say you want to reach somewhere at 9 a.m. At least travel 30 minutes. Let that be your travel time. At least start getting ready 30 minutes earlier before your 30-minute departure. So that means that is 1 hour. If you are leaving at 9, at least start getting ready at 7:50 a.m. very early in the morning. If not, you will reach late and you'll be disappointed. And what if you also develop a personal reputation whereby you tell yourself, like, being on time is part of my identity. Now, like here at the Legal Stamp and all my viewers, this should be our motto, that early is on time and on time is late, and late is unacceptable. If you continue convincing yourself and telling yourself such personal reputational policies, you will never get disappointed. Yes, sometimes you can reach late, but at least the biggest habit, you will be reaching early. You have a home, right? You stay alone. Let's say you have children, your mother or your father. You need to train the junior staff properly at home. What am I meaning? There are some things you're not supposed to do. If you have children, let them do it. Let your children brush your shoes, clean your shirt, iron for you, get some things together in the bag. This is how you are going to reach always early and you're not even tired, because it is very important that you be helped, don't reach fatigued, and don't reach. Why did God give you those people that you have in your family to assist you, to help you? So don't die alone. Now you need to train that junior staff at home so that you can be helped. Now I hope you're learning something. I hope so. Now, people who have computers or even gadgets, there could be data or information you want to go with at a certain time, that which may help you. Now, my friend, you need to back up everything. Have a backup. At least you need to have a flash where, in case your computer crashes, you can access that information on another device or on your email. You can load it on your email. It stays there so that you can retrieve it every time. Or if your gadgets lose battery, at least use a power bank. That extra power bank is going to help you to keep your computers or your gadgets really well and always reliable anytime you want. Now I have a few questions for you. What situations you are usually late for? Is it school? Is it work? Is it church? Are they meetings or office work? When lateness normally happens in the morning, what you think is the best triggers of it? What triggers your late coming? You could answer those in the comment box. Now I want to conclude with this, that you need at least to have a diary where you write your activities, even schedules that are forthcoming. At least 3 months. Get a diary, a book, write the year. Many people rely on the digital calendars or diaries, like your phone or your computer. Why don't you grab a book, a physical book? Hey, at least you'll be using that. Yeah, that one will help you. And also, if you are a lawyer, you need to draft your documents early. Many lawyers get late because they procrastinate. They underestimate drafting complexity. They think, this one is easy. These sermons are very easy to draft. Oh, this plank is very simple to draft. You draft early so that you do not be hit at the door on your way because you are late. Yes, and also if you have your client, tell the person to prepare on time. If it's a lawyer, if it's a witness, let them prepare on time. Or if they are to give you instructions, let them give you instructions on time. So hope you've learned one thing or two. Now, are you sure that you're going to stop being late? So these points I've given you are not exhaustive. There are many ways of avoiding going late. Now, people who have hungry, for me, I'm usually hungry in the morning. I love eating something. So now, I have been saying that when I prepare something in the morning to eat, and I even reach late. So what I have resorted to is at least waking a little bit earlier and cook and eat, or get my meal very earlier, because such that I don't reach late. And another thing, when I see the time has gone, now I've resorted to not eating at all. At least I eat later. Yes, that would be helpful. Also, maybe another practical thing I've learned is that I usually leave my clothes dirty, and I'm trying to look for what to put on the next day. I do not find. But at least one of my friends has helped me, has encouraged me that I should, no matter how tired I am, at least I should spare 30 minutes. Let me say I've reached home, my clothes are dirty, I just rest for like 30 minutes. No matter how tired I am, I get up, wash my clothes, at least for 2 days to come. Then in the morning, I have what to put on, instead of being dirty or white or reaching late, trying to clean here and there. Yes, you can also do the same when we are going through similar things, because the Bible says in 1 Corinthians 10:13 that there is no temptation taking you, but such as is common to man. That's all I wanted to tell you, how to solve late coming, so that you can be a potential person, someone who is peaceful, not stressed all the time. So next time we are going to talk about procrastination. You intend to do something, today, but which is supposed to be done right now, but you say, no, I will do it later, I will do it tomorrow, I will do it next day. Procrastination. Do you procrastinate sometimes? Procrastination. Procrastination. Yes. Postponing your daily routine or what you're supposed to do. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.